This winter, for the first time ever, Voice is holding camps for KGBV girls. These are girls who come from orphan, semi-orphan families who live well below the poverty line. They are at risk of dropping out of school or have dropped out of school, and so they come into KGBV schools to be mainstreamed back into the normal school system. Voice is running camp for 433 girls from 73 KGBV schools across Andhra Pradesh.
This camp is different because we usually do not allow counselors to use mostly local language in the classroom, but for this camp they are doing that.
We're piloting how Telugu medium girls can adapt to a mostly English immersion curriculum.
Their English isn't great. Some of them understand, others of them don't even. But they're all really excited about learning the content and learning the information.
I need to put in a lot more effort here, like for the KGBV kids, because mainly because of the English.
4 problems రాస్తారు కదా అలానే వాటికి 4 solutions రాయాలి. Solutions అంటే
police station ki complaint
not sending to school and రాయాలి.
sending
First day of the camp, I was thinking like, this girl doesn't know Telugu, doesn't know English. I should teach everything in Telugu. But the first day they proved me wrong. When I started talking in Telugu, they started talking in English.
I am confident in who I am.
In school, you don't really know if everyone's participating, if everyone's able to understand what you're talking about. But because it's activity based and they get to do something, it's just not like, you know, they sit idly and just listen to you. They get to do things, they get to draw, they get to pick chits. So everyone's involved that way, and even when you ask, did you understand, they're going to tell you again, like they did understand. You can check for understanding here.
You know, show your strength. Strength to navandi. Balam chupichu navandi. Great.
Yesterday I've taught them Proud to be a Girl. Where they come, they've been told that, you know, you're a girl, so you're a burden. Like most of them admitted to it too. So I really think they need to know that, you know, they should be proud to be a girl, and it's nothing wrong to be a girl.
They all talk about how after 10th grade, all that happens for them is that they get married. All that they see that happens for their friends is that they get married. I think in the other schools, we see a few girls maybe talking about it at age 12, 13. But in the KGBV population that we've been working with, it's something that everyone is talking about.
When they completed the 10th standard, the parents will say to them, okay, your study is over, so you are ready to get them married.
It begs the question, why send these girls to school till grade 10 only to get them married immediately after? Like, what is the next step that we can take as a society and as a government to ensure that these girls have the option to go on to school for 11 and 12?
మాకు పెళ్ళిళ్ళు చేస్తే మేము ఒకరింటికి పోయేవాళ్ళం. మమ్మల్ని చదివిస్తే వాళ్ళకేం లాభం ఉంది, కొడుకులు చదివిస్తుంటారు. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఉచితంగా స్కూల్స్ వస్తున్నాయి కాబట్టి మమ్మల్ని పంపిస్తున్నారు, ఉచితంగా లేకపోతే మమ్మల్ని పంపించేవాళ్ళు కాదు.
The legal age in India to get a girl get married is 18. Okay? Can everyone tell me what is the legal age?
18.
Another issue that they do face that we definitely know is abuse in the home and outside the home. And this ranges from physical and sexual abuse to emotional and verbal abuse. And so this is where our curriculum is really strong, because we do talk to girls about your body being your own, having the right to say no, and talking about ways in which they can do something to make themselves feel safer wherever they are.
As I grow in a village, I'll be very silent and I will not come out of the house. I'll always be in the house. If my mother asks me to go to the field, then I'll go and help her in the field. That's it. If I go to others' house also, they'll say that I'm roaming, and they'll say that my character is not good, it is bad.
She face the problems, child marriage. As a girl, I often feel angry.
As a girl, I often feel worried.
It's easy to feel alone when you're in this situation. It's easy to think that this is a problem that girls in your school face or girls in your family. And when you realize that it's something that everyone faces, at least within your school, society, whatever, I think it gives you at least a little more power to say, we don't want this, like we want something different. So it's not just me, I'm not talking about myself anymore, it's a community.
I will start a family when I am mentally and physically ready. Very good.
One of the most innovative aspects of this program is that campers from this past summer, Sakis, have come to this camp to act as assistant counselors and to support different classrooms of girls. So these girls are actually taking activities and they're relating so well with these campers. They're not that far removed in age, and just the way they communicate with them and are able to explain the content builds a bridge between counselors and teachers and these campers.
Here we are helping to the counselors and co-counselors.
Actually, the KGBV students are dropouts and they don't know
How to read the
how
books
to speak
in English.
So we are
We are
helping
helping
them.
to speak in English.
Yeah.
I am encouraging every girl to participate in everything. I am going to teach the activity 3, menstruation cycle, how it works in our body.
Female reproductive system.
Before attending the camp, I also don't know how this process is happening in our body. So I think they are also don't know about this process.
We are acting as a counselors, co-counselors, and we are teaching them activities, and we are also getting an experience about teaching.
What we're seeing is a revolution, is being able to take campers and train them to be counselors. So our goal is being able to use Sakis as counselors, having girls go through camp and then be able to run camp with training and a few years of experience. With what we're seeing here, that is definitely a possibility. And it's even stronger than having some of the teachers in the classrooms.
చాలా ఎనర్జీతో ఎక్కువ తీసుకోవాలంట.
చాలా ఎనర్జీతో ఎక్కువ అనుకోవాలంట. ఎవరు ఎక్కువ అనుకుంటారు? 1 2 3 గో. ఎవరికి ఎక్కువ బెలూన్స్ అంటా? అంటే మీరు ఫ్యాన్స్ అన్నమాట ప్రభాస్కి.
We know that every time girls go through camp, there is a transformation. This year for final performance, we've chosen a theme, and the theme is transformation. Final performance is a chance for every single student who comes to camp to showcase the confidence and the English and the life skills that they've picked up and improved over the camp cycle. This lot of campers didn't start out as shy necessarily as other campers have, interestingly enough. But they did start off not speaking as much English, not really being able to articulate themselves in anything but Telugu. So it'll be interesting to see the change.
In this camp, I learned so many activities. This camp helped me is spoken English confidently.
Get jobs, to be independent. And I want each of you to promise that you will try to get as much education to go as far as possible, because you can.